Parents and educators, are your students on Netflix? It seems like tons of students are either on their laptop or their iPhone or Android, or they're watching it on a computer. This app, I'm going to show you how very popular it is. I'm also going to show you some brand new parental controls that you should know about so that you can let your kids on this in a safe way. Now let's dive on into it. First, let's look at what the New York Times says. Everyone you know just signed up for Netflix. Within an almost bottomless well of movies and serials that can be watched on almost any device. It's the kind of service that would be dreamed up by someone stranded on a desert island or stuck at home during a pandemic. Netflix has 182.6 million subscribers, making it one of the world's largest entertainment services, says the New York Times. Now, their marketing says, watch as much as you want, all for one low price. Download to watch anytime, anywhere, no commitments, cancel online at netflix.com anytime. Pretty genius. Now, what is the Netflix app? Well, the Netflix app allows users to watch content on a mobile device, a smart TV, a streaming media player, and you can watch movies, TV shows, documentaries, and original Netflix programming. Those original Netflix programmings are the ones with a little tiny N in the upper left, and those are the ones that are basically movies, usually, that they have created, but not always. Netflix charges a monthly fee. The first month is free with each membership plan. Now, you must be 18 plus to start a Netflix membership according to the terms of service. Usually you were required to have a credit card at that time, so that makes about sense. But family members or a parent who starts it can share one account with up to 5 individual profiles. If you've seen my Finstagram video that we've created at smartsocial.com, you also know that one app can have 5 profiles in it. Very similar. Now, the Netflix app is rated 12 plus in the iOS App Store and T for Teen in Google Play. Now, why do students like this app? Well, it's easy to search for movies and shows on the app. Users can create a playlist on the My List feature. You can also, and this is really cool if you're on a road trip, and or on a flight, you can download titles for offline viewing. And that's neat because you don't need a cell signal. You're not using your data plan. The app gives you recommendations based on a user's watch history. Look over here to the right. I'm going to teach you how to turn this off. So stand by with me. I call this, you're hearing it here first, I call this zombie mode. What is zombie mode? Zombie mode is when you finish the Lego movie and it pops up with, we're showing you Lego 2 in 15, 14, 13. Your kids are sitting and they're going, and they don't know how to stop it in time. I call that zombie mode because it just keeps you on the couch. Because you watch Lego Ninja, here's some other ones. Because you watch this one, here's some other ones, right? Now, users can play, pause, and resume watching all without commercials, which is really key. Now, parents, why should you care? Well, Netflix has a vast video library with content ranging from educational to violent and mature. There's a lot of stuff in here that you might want to watch before your kid sees it. The Netflix app offers parental controls. I'll show you them in a minute, but you cannot access them from the app as much. All parental controls must be set on netflix.com by the password, your account password. We'll talk about that. Parents can see a list of recently viewed titles on netflix.com as well. Now, here's what the Washington Post says. Tech companies are adding new parental controls amid a virus-fueled surge in screen time. In this era of COVID-19, coronavirus screen time, and some tech companies are rolling out new tools to help parents better monitor what their kids are watching and doing online. Previously, Netflix allowed parents to set up accounts for their children with limited content, but there was no way to prevent them from navigating back to the adult's profile. But what I'm about to show you allows you to do that. Also, The Verge says Netflix will allow parents to remove movies and shows filtered by rating in the new update. And this just happened. The biggest addition is the ability to remove an individual TV series or a movie by title. Think of it like a search filter. Other updates to parental controls include allowing pins, and this is pretty big, to protect profiles, and the ability to review a child's viewing history and disabling autoplay, aka Josh calls that zombie mode. Now, how to access Netflix parental controls and how to turn off zombie mode. You ready? Go to Netflix.com on a computer of some sort. You might be able to do this on your iPad because it's a different experience. And you're going to open Parental Controls, right? And not available in the app. You got to go to the website and you have to know your password to do this. And we're going to get to that in a sec. Choose a maturity setting for each profile. You see over here, we happen to be on the kids profile, but you could click this and change the name of it to like your child Spencer or Samantha or whatever. Language, and you can change the maturity settings. So you can go in and become an expert on this, but click this button and you can adjust and change and so on. Now, turn off autoplay, aka zombie mode. Turn off autoplay in a device for the next episode in a series, and also previews while browsing. That makes it a little bit more quiet and you're not sitting there glued to the preview. When you scroll, it auto starts that, right? And this helps to reduce the time that students will spend watching Netflix. All right. Now, additional parental controls on Netflix.com require a PIN. Consider requiring a PIN for each profile in Settings Profile Lock. Lock this profile by creating a 4-digit PIN. Require a PIN to access the kid's profile. You can review or add to the list of restricted titles for each profile. Let's say you've got a teenager, an 18-year-old, a 16-year-old, and a 9-year-old. The 9-year-old should not be allowed to watch everything that the 18-year-old's allowed to watch. So you could create a PIN for each student, and don't let the older ones share theirs with the younger ones, right? Okay, click Save to implement your changes. Now, also, consider setting up an age-appropriate Netflix profile for each kid in your family. You can put their face over here, kids, or you can put their name and stuff like that. Give them their own customized thing. Lock, and then you'll know what they've watched because there's a way to go into Netflix.com to see what that student watched. It's what we call granular controls. Lock each profile and make each PIN different. Don't tell your kids your PIN, and don't share your Netflix password with them because they can access the parental controls and get around them. One of the biggest things I hear in my webinars and my parent nights is, my kid figures it all out. Well, A, it starts with a deep dialogue and an enriching dialogue, but second, right, you should have access to the stuff more than they should. All right, next. Now, tell your students they can only use their individual profile. Talk with your students about the type of content that's appropriate to watch. Explain how ratings work and why certain family members can watch certain types of shows and movies. Consider setting screen time limits. Join one of my live events at smartsocial.com, and I'll teach you how to set up screen time limits. Also, become a free newsletter subscriber at smartsocial.com newsletter. We reach almost 100,000 people every week with our newsletter every Tuesday and Thursday. It's incredible. You're going to get the best resources. I'm going to protect your family no matter what. We give you awareness, right? That's what we sell like this. Next, you can become a VIP member, which means very informed parent, for $10 a month or $97 a year at smartsocial.com. VIP membership. It's got a lot of videos that if you're frustrated, you just give them to your kids. Hey kids, before or you get TikTok, watch this video. Some moms go, after you got TikTok, watch this video. And it's almost like a digital driver's ed. It teaches your kid how to drive safely. So TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, LinkedIn, this one's for you parents. If you're looking to interview or want to shine online, it's for you. You're susceptible to having bad Google results also. All these different great things. You got a social media agreement. I've got 30 courses to make you a VIP, a very informed parent. We're one of the best in the country, if not the world, because we never stop researching to help you. Now, educators, you can go to smartsocial.com and you can learn more about bringing us virtually to your community. I think we're one of the best in the world. We've been practicing. We have 1,000 videos, and all we want to do is keep your kids safe on social media so they'll someday shine online. That's right. We have a vision and a mission to get your kids the ultimate career that's right for them. And we're along for the ride for you to do all the research. Guys, I'm so thankful for you. Please join one of my live events to learn more. You can also become a newsletter subscriber. Consider becoming a VIP, a very informed parent, to support us so that we can make you the best you can become. I'm Josh Oakes. As always, keep it light, bright, and polite. I'll see you soon. Have a great day.